Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. Now today, with another app review, we're going to talk about Raiz. So Raiz is another financial investment app. So, full disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor or anything to do with that. This is for your own information only that I review this app. So weigh up your pros and cons, your financial position, all that sort of stuff before you start to invest with Raiz. So being a financial investment app, this one has one significant difference. Raiz takes little bits from each and every purchase, what they call roundups. So let's say you spend $4.50 on a coffee. It will round that up to the $5 and take that 50 cents and add it to your investment. So it's a great way to save those little bits and pieces that you probably wouldn't miss. So let's say if it's $2.70, it'll round it up to $3 and take that 30 cents as well and add it up and then put it on in one bulk. So there's one of the first things that irks me sometimes with this app. If you're on a low income and you're spending, close to within your means each and every week, there will be some times when it takes that money out that you'll be caught off guard. You'll be put into the red as it takes that lump sum of all of those little transactions, not as they occur. So it'll take $20, $25 away each month, I think it is. Now with that too, you can put in a regular setup investment. I think I've got it for $5. I haven't actually put that much attention into it. I've just let it go off in the background to see what it would do, to see what it would return and what else would happen with it. Now before we jump into the app, a little bit of backstory. These guys did start out as Acorns, which is a US brand, but then somewhere a few years ago they branched off and started Raiz, or became Raiz. So it was the same app, same features, but now they're just an Australian owned company, I think, or they've just taken on that name and become their own sort of entity. So if you're interested in this one, do your own research, but without further ado, let's jump in and have a look at Raiz. So you'll see with Raiz, it does have security in there. So we scan our little fingerprint in and we're straight in. So you can set that up or you can set up a PIN. And it is a great idea because it is linked to your bank account, so someone could change it and withdraw the money from the account there. But here we've got the rewards. So this is the normal startup screen here, where you've got your performance details, the change in value, how much investment you have, how many reward perks you've got. If you've got a super account set up with them, it'll show you the balance for that there. Now you can go down, have a look from the Raiz blog, have a look at one of their special deals with their partners that they've got up at the moment, and more and more and more. So if we go to our performance details, you can actually see your whole history there right before you to start with. Now you can see here where I've withdrawn from this account. And that's a point to bring up. Withdrawing is very, very easy. So if we go to 1 month, you can see it's had a pretty good steady incline there. Now as you drag your finger along the timeline though as well, you'll notice that your market return changes. So you can see at what point in time it was higher, as well as the dividends that you're earning. And I've only earned 2 cents in dividends over this past month. But hey, it reinvests that straight back into the portfolio that you choose. So up here you've got your notifications, and it will tell you that just today I invested $20.81. There's special offers, any other little bits of news article as well that you might be interested in with this app. And that's your notifications. Here you've got how Raiz works and a bit of frequently asked questions. So you can have a look at the future projection of your portfolio. So at age 44, my projected value will be $23,000 if I keep maintaining my spending and putting in $100 a month. Then we can go to the portfolio. So I've chosen the moderately aggressive portfolio. But you can have a look at all the other different ones. I really wish I'd had it on the Bitcoin one when it first opened up, because it only opened up recently, and Bitcoin right at this point in time has absolutely skyrocketed. So I would have had a lot more return. But you can only choose one portfolio per account. You've got the Emerald one, you've got an aggressive one, a moderate one, moderately conservative, and conservative. And they all have different projected outcomes for what return you'll get from them. So if we go have a look at My Finance, it also has a spending budget calculator attached to it. So it will tell you if you're on track with your spending, how much you're spending, and what you're spending that on as well. And it pretty much tells you like if you're spending more than the average. So it helps you to budget those things. So food and dining, 57%, shopping, investments. And you can turn those off, and you can forecast your income and spendings, like so. You can have a look at your past, what you've had. So buying today, $20.81. 4th of January I bought $5 worth, 29th, and so on and so forth. So as it ticks over that $20 mark, it seems it automatically uploads it. And you've got your dividends in there, 3 cents as well. You can go through a whole bunch of reward partners. So my total earned value is $20. I did it on an old scheme that they had with another partner. But you can go through with some very, very decent sort of reward partners. I know Dan Murphy's is on there. You've got Adidas on there, who will give you back 5.6% of your purchase. Agoda, Airbnb. So what will these guys do? So 4.9%. But it's unavailable at the moment given the current pandemic. And as we go through, you can see all the brands and all the projected investment opportunities that you'll get back with them. And there are some decent ones that you would use day to day. So Dan Murphy's would be a big one for a lot of people. Just a casual beer here or there, maybe waiting to the weekend. If you use this app to buy it, you'll get something back. You maybe not right away, but eventually you'll get something that'll be worthwhile, and plenty more. So it is well worth a look at if you do a lot of online shopping. You can go to invest, you can deposit straight away as it links straight to your main bank account. You can link it to a credit card as well. I haven't, because that is pretty dangerous, taking money out of your credit card that you may not be able to pay back straight away. And you can withdraw as much as you have in the account. So $5 weekly you've got, you can ramp that up, and you can choose your portfolio from here as well. So roundups are put onto auto. You can see I've got $3.30. So every time it hits 20, it automatically sends that money through to Raiz. And you can see $85 where those roundups are occurring from. Now you can go into your settings and put all your account information in, any other information. I'm not going to go into those and show you those here because they're my personal information and I don't really want that knowledge out there. You can invite your friends as well for $5. So if you look in the description below, I will leave a link there for a code for you to be able to start your investment account off with $5. So start 2021 off strong. This is a fantastic app for if you're a young single person with a lot of disposable income, or you're not using all your income. If you're still living with your parents and stuff like that, I wish I had this around when I was a lot younger, when I was able to not waste money on drinking, friends, parties, all those sort of things that the disposable income goes into. I wish I could put all that away because I'd be a lot better off, that's for sure. I do like Raiz. I'm willing to give it a 7 out of 10, and that's more so just because it's a great way to save little bits at a time and just let it go and grow. So you can see there, in comparison with Spaceship, the returns haven't been as great. They're on par with Spaceship, even though I've got, double the amount sort of thing on Raiz as I do in Spaceship, and the returns are about the same. But still, those returns are better than no returns. It's about 10%. So you're looking at a fund that gives you 10%. What else gives you 10% almost guaranteed return these days? Certainly not the banks. But in that as well, if you are someone who does sort of max out their account every week, you might run into a little bit of trouble and overdraw your account or run out of money in your account, as Raiz takes that 20 bulk bit, and let's say you make a huge amount of purchases and it all goes at once. It might even add up to $30, $50 at a time that you're investing, which is a great investment, but not so great on the bank account at that point in time. That's my biggest complaint that I found with Raiz. They do send you periodic emails as well on other investing advice, as well as what they're investing in as well. So all up, I think it's a great app to be able to save those little bits and pieces that you're not really going to miss. Like, who's going to miss 50 cents, $1, 30 cents, 15 cents here and there? It's something that is worthwhile looking into if you really want to get into it. There are a few fees and stuff as well that they charge. All of it is transparent. They are legit. They have all their provider numbers and everything else that they need to be able to provide this financial service. So they're not going to disappear at the middle of the night with all your money. What do you think of Raiz? Is it something that you would use? Do you already use Raiz? What's your experience been with Raiz? Leave a comment down below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe on this video if you want to see more content like this. And don't forget, I will leave, if you're interested in Raiz, if you're in the position to start investing, a link down below so you can start your account off with $5. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. I'm Rob Murphy and I'll see you in the next one.